Okay, hello. Welcome into another episode of Bookmas. Today, we have quite a crazy thing to try to accomplish in the next couple of hours. I will be honest, I came up with this idea like literally yesterday, and then I spent all day today at work, like had a really long work day. And I still haven't even put away my books from yesterday's video, my favorite books, and it is 7:17 on the night that this video is supposed to go live. So happy Bookmas. We're doing things a little late / on the fly around here, but if you couldn't tell by the title of this video, I've decided to turn my craft cart over there into a TBR cart. I have a lot of books on my TBR on the shelves, but what I'm thinking is I'm going to pick out like, you know, my must reads for next year kind of thing, and I think I want to put them on the cart. I just think it'll help me, like, when I look at my shelves right now, it's just kind of like a lot. So I think having a designated area for them would just kind of help me figure out what to read next. And I love watching TBR jar / cart videos, so we're gonna hop on that. So I did spend a majority of the evening writing out some prompts. I did have a previous TBR jar that I made back in like May of last year maybe, but I never used it, like genuinely ever, because I knew I had all my Cosmere reads, and I also didn't have a channel yet at that time, so I was just kind of pulling prompts for me, and that wasn't super fun. But I think pulling prompts and sharing them sounds like a lot of fun. So I redid it a little bit. I have the yellow ones from when I made it in May, or whenever. I still have a couple of those, and then I added in orange, blue, and pink. I just, kind of went to some other TBR jar videos and chose some of the prompts that I like. I have a list of some of the prompts, but I seem to have misplaced it. But off the top of my head, there's things like, a book from a genre you don't typically read, a book you predict will be 5 stars, your friend chooses, my husband chooses, my dogs choose, things like that. So now that the jar has been made, now I have to not only clean off my cart, put these books away, and pick what books are going to go on the cart, but we need to assemble the cart. So I think for now, my plan too is you can't really see it in this shot, but I do have the books on top of my bookshelf that are usually like my current TBR. So what I think is I will make the cart for the books I pick, and then once I pick them, I'll put them over here. Does that make sense? I don't know. I hope so. Let's get rolling. This is the current state of the cart. I have all of the books that I still need to post on Pango on these 2 shelves. I have just like some random stuff. And then like I mentioned, this is my craft cart too. And I think I do want to go ahead and move the craft items. I just don't know where, because my office, like, if I don't have them in here, I don't really have a better place to put them. And we do have a craft room, but I never really go in there. Like, it's more so my husband's hobbies room. Like, it's where he keeps his 3D printers and some of that kind of stuff. So I'm just worried if I stick all this in there, like, I'm not going to reach for my crafty items as often. But I also don't know where else I'd put it, because over there, out of shot, is my desk. That's technically my work desk, but it is so dirty that it's like not even funny, to the point that like I wouldn't be able to fit my craft items. I do think though, in an ideal world, what I would do is I don't really get on my work computer. Like, I don't really use the monitor anymore. I kind of just carry my laptop around. So I think in an ideal world, what I would do is move this to there, get rid of my tech, give it to my husband or back to my job, and then also declutter my makeup, because I do store my makeup in that closet too. Like, just overall clean out that closet and then put this stuff in there, and then I could turn that kind of into like my crafting table of sorts. But I don't know. The point is, this stuff needs to get moved right now. The books that I want to post on Pango, I probably need to go ahead and post them, but I haven't. I've been compiling a list. Most of these are books that I now own a second copy of, so I just need to do it. My TBR cart is also kind of dirty, just like in general, because I've owned this thing for like 5 or 6 years. Like, it has come to several different apartments and houses with me now. But anywho, I need to find somewhere to put these books and my crafts. So I'm gonna work on that real fast and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna do like a quick little video of what's in my cart right now, just in case I decide I don't like the TBR cart. I can put all this back. Also, I did just quickly clean out my closet a little bit. That is decor that doesn't fit anywhere else, but I'm thinking what I can do is just put the arts and crafts stuff here for right now. So I've got my coloring book, pens. There's like a spinny thing of pens, some other pens and highlighters, my colored pencils, my highlighters, miscellaneous, lay pen, some little pens, a anniversary card I never gave my husband, oopsies, my annotation tabs, not the most professional setup, my corner rounder, yeah, basically looks like this. Okay, here's my temporary solution. Obviously that is not their new permanent home, but now we have the cart fully empty. Okay, so I do technically still need to put up my favorite books that I pulled, but I think I'm going to go gather TBR books first. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I think my game plan is going to be just picking up the books that interest me the most, making them into a pile, and then we will see how much we can fit over there, because like obviously I don't know what space is going to look like yet. So like this whole shelf is coming with me. Okay, and then so like things like this where I have a series, I think I will put just the first in the series over in my cart, and we'll just kind of play by ear from there. Okay, so when you read The Lord of the Rings, do you read The Lord of the Rings first or The Hobbit? I think you would read The Hobbit first, right? But I don't know if it's like one of those things where it's like considered a prequel in the style that like you learn about it so you go back. You know what I mean? I know I should just get rid of them, but sometimes I look at books and I'm like, I don't really want to read that, but I keep them. Anywho, this is a book I've owned a while. We can add that. Hi there. Are you gonna help me? Are you gonna help me pull some books? Are you guys gonna help me? Hi, baby. Okay. Hey, hey. Oh my goodness gracious. Can you sit? Can you sit? Mommy's pulling some books. Oh, do you like the books I chose? Okay. Let's see. Oh my god, you just scared me. What do you want? What? Go sit. Go. If y'all want to play, go. Oh my pile is already getting so large. I think I'll add an indie. I really want the new cover of The Will of the Many, just to be honest. Like, I think these covers look sick as heck. Oh well. Let's add Chloe Walsh. Some Trauma to the mix. Oh, this stack is gonna fall. I can feel it. Okay, okay. Please just go in there. Okay, wait. We can actually fit quite a few more books, so I'm gonna go grab a couple of others real fast. Okay, I grabbed a few more. Let's see if we can fit them. Okay, I think this is perfect. I did have to fit a few kind of in the back here, but I think that is okay. And then I do have some books in another room that are kind of on my radar. So like my Leigh Bardugos live in another room, stuff like that. I have all my Brandon Sandersons staying in their homes, but those are obviously on my radars too. Same with my Cassandra Clare's. But I'm really, really happy with how this is. My bookshelves actually look kind of barren now, which is kind of exciting. What do you think, Zoe? Do you like the TBR cart? What do you think? You just don't care at all, do you? Okay, and like I mentioned, I'll keep my kind of current radar TBR up here. Okay, this is an overview. I put my jar back there, my 3 extra books. Have kind of my hardbacks, mostly fantasy. I have this second row. It's kind of a good mix of fantasy and romance again. Mostly fantasy though, to be honest. Then I have this third row. That's kind of where my paperbacks live. So my romance, my thrillers, a couple of indie reads, etc. But anywho, thank you for watching. I'm going to finish my dinner now and get to editing this video, as well as putting away the books from yesterday's video, because I do still need to do that. And you know what? Now that the TBR cart and jar are ready, be sure to look out for TBR videos starting in January. I'm really excited. We'll see how long the cart lasts. I will admit it's kind of freaking me out a little bit to look over there and just see a bunch of books on a cart. Like, I'm just not used to it. I'm super used to the craft cart. That's like what it's been for almost 2 or 3 years now. So, but yeah, I hope you guys are excited. I'm super excited. Also, if you saw any books that you're interested in buying in the earlier clips where I was talking about the books I'm selling to Pango, my Pango is always linked down below in the description. So be sure to go give that a little look if you would like. I have a couple of Leigh Bardugos, Oathbound, Jade City, Brandon Sanderson, etc. Some pretty good books, I think. So yeah, it's time for me to go be productive, and I'll see you guys in the next one.